Hey everyone, my name is Steve and welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited to be able to unbox the new ZWO ASI294MM Pro monochrome camera. So without further ado, let's dig in. Alright everyone, here's the box that the unit comes in. A quick disclaimer, the unit's been out of the box already. The only thing missing though is some packing material that I had gotten out of the way. All the components that came original in the package are still in there. First thing is the quick guide. There's some information about some drivers and how to set up your optical train with different components that you may have, as well as some quick setup things. Pretty typical of things like this. We'll save this here for just a minute. Got a couple of wires. Looks like two USB 2.0 cords. They look fairly short. There's one longer USB 3.0. A couple of small adapters. I've got an eyepiece adapter. Here's a thin adapter here. This came together. It's two different adapters. One is the 42 to 48 male to female adapter, and the other one is the M42 to M42 male to female adapter. So same thread, male to female on one, and then the other one's a 42 to 48 thread adapter. Last but not least, get a nice little carrying case with ZWO embroidered on it. So here's the unit itself. It's the ASI294MM Pro. It's a cooled astronomy camera. You can see the, I guess, kind of radiator fins there, and also the cooling fan. On this side, we have a micro 4/3 CMOS sensor. There is another adapter on the outside. It came on the camera. It can be removed, but to be quite honest, I'm not sure. There must be some kind of other piece of equipment that will help attach things to. One thing to note, to power the fan, it does not come with a DC power input. It's a 12 volt 3 amp requirement. So if you decide to get one of these, you'll have to purchase that outside of this package. Alright, so there's the camera. Like a lot of folks at home, I know there's been a lot of back orders and stuff like that. Part of my order was back ordered too. It was the focus wheel in my case. Or not the focus wheel, the filter wheel. So being new to monochrome imaging, I thought maybe I was just kind of out of luck until that thing came in and could hold the filters that I have. I've got the 1 1/4 inch ZWO narrowband filters. But after playing around with some of these adapters and stuff, I think I may have found a workaround for the time being. This is going to take some experimentation, getting out there and figuring out if this works or not. But let me at least share with you what I've found. So here's the 1 1/4 inch, in this case the hydrogen alpha filter. It's mounted and threaded. And then I took the eyepiece and it's also threaded in here, and it seems to match the threads on the filter. So I kind of started there. The next piece is this really thin one. I'm not sure what it's called, I'll have to look that up. But that appears to slide right on the end of that. And all it really does is just make that diameter a little bit wider. So for the back spacing here, I have these two that came together in the box, if you recall. It's an M42 to M42 male to female adapter coupled with an M42 to M48 adapter. And so you can see the male side there that's kind of sticking out, female side's on the other side, and it's kind of, there's an inset in there. And so what I found was that if we go on the female end of this, and you take that eyepiece adapter, you can screw that right in like that. So I'm not going to do it too tight in there, just so I can get it back out. But you get it in there and it ends up looking something like that. Next, on the camera side, remember there was that other adapter right there. I'm going to take the filter end of that that screws in just like so, and then you can see that the filter is all the way down right next to that sensor where I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be. And then I did try it. I have a William Optics Zenithstar 81 with the flat 6.3, I don't know what it is. That's 6A3 I think is the technical name of it. But I tried screwing that onto that flattener reducer, and the threads seem to match, and so I think that that's the temporary workaround until that filter wheel comes. And of course this will limit to one filter at a time. I don't want to be changing these things out all the time, so probably one per night or maybe two. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Stay tuned. I'm going to do a first light video as well. Tonight's weather is pretty garbage, and so I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's forecast is pretty good. So stay tuned, and I'll let you know what those first light images look like. And thanks for watching.